So we have the oil reports in, and boy oh boy did I spend a bit of time deliberating on how to make a video about this. And I did all sort of evolutions of trying to zoom in on certain things. Here we can see the comment, the soot is at a critical level. This is the oil that did 26,000 miles. And this is another comment, and I can't remember what I was looking at here. It must have been the viscosity of the oil, which apparently is in grade. Then we come to a couple of graphs. This is the oil that did 26,000 miles. Look at the B, the boron, and Fe is the ferrous. And we can see when we go to the 12,000 mile oil, the ferrous drops, but the boron goes up. And the boron is other contaminants, I think, from antifreeze. And so the other thing with it all is the reports don't really come through very well on screenshots. So I'm just going to read through what it was. So if we look at what they said for the oil that had the high mileage on it. So we look at the oil that had 26,000 miles on it. The comments that they made were, the viscosity is in grade, so we're still providing lubrication to the engine. The wear metals are at a satisfactory level. Soot is critical. The oil should have been changed at 8,000 miles, ideally, and 16,000 miles at the maximum. Now, then of course, we waited 12,000 miles and we changed the oil and we sent another sample in. And this is that report. Again, it has the X on the top, which is the oil condition. But in the comments, viscosity is in grade and at an acceptable level. So last time, they just said viscosity is in grade. Then this time, wear metals are satisfactory. Iron is significantly lower than the previous sample. So, of course, that's the amount of oil that's been chipped off the engine on its journey of the pistons going up and down and sitting in the oil. The soot is at the caution level. So previously we were at the critical level. So remember, this is oil with 12,000 miles. Mercedes and many manufacturers, not just Mercedes, say do 24, even 28,000 miles, I think, in the new Fiats. But then this is an independent analysis. It's very, it's lab-based. The Mercedes, Fiat, Citroen, do they do other tests to say, yeah, the engine is going to wear, but it's not going to blow up for X thousands of miles? Who's to know? Anyway, continuing on. So the soot is at a caution level. Our initial report suggested ideally changing the oil at 8,000 miles and no more than 16,000 miles. This is still our recommendation to control the soot. So what do? The price of oil is quite expensive. A replacement engine is incredibly expensive. I would say the summary is, on both reports, they say viscosity is in grade. And then that's the 26,000 mile oil. And then the 12,000 mile viscosity is in grade and acceptable. So it's not like they're saying it's brilliant, it's fantastic. So I would be kind of tempted to do an oil change at 8,000 miles and see what it comes back with. But I'm not going to do that. It's 45 quid a time, unless a whole bunch of you guys send me money to my Ko-fi account, which I'm not asking you to do. Then I'm not doing any more reports. I'll maybe do another report a couple of years down the line and just see how the engine is. And I'll hang on to these as well so I can see how the levels are comparable. Maybe I'll do it at 200,000 miles. So we're just coming up on 100,000 miles now. So we'll do it at 200,000 miles. Anyway, that's all. Sorry for making you wait so long. What's my opinion? Change your oil more regularly. Everyone I've ever spoken to, that's what they've said. You'll be all right. Change your oil regularly. The other stuff, maintenance, you got to do that as you go along anyway. All the best, everyone. Hope you have a great week. We're off to Inverness today. Cheers.